Now let's go to Steven, who's with a dynamic duo.
All right. Thank you very much, Hallie. I'm sitting here with our friends Davey and Jade from AFI, and now their amazing, amazing project, Blaqk Audio. Guys, welcome to the sauce.
Hello.
So good to have you here.
Thank you.
So good to talk to you. This record, Sex Sells, really, really damn good. You guys did an incredible job on it.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. You were behind the boards. You were producing it. So let me ask, AFI, you know, not hurting for fans or success. Why did you decide to do Blaqk Audio?
Well, this is obviously a big departure, totally electronic music, and it's the only way we could explore that side of. We love electronic music. We have since we were, you know, kids, and so the only way we could really truly explore that is to just do something completely different, because we don't want to make AFI songs that are electronic. It's not what AFI is about.
Now, this has been your brainchild for a long time. How long have you actually been working on Blaqk Audio?
We've been talking about it since about 2002, but it's mainly talk, and really only in the last, you know, 6 months to a year did we actually creatively put it together and write the songs and finish.
Okay, so you're happy it's finally out?
Oh yes, because like we say, we've been talking about it for a long time.
Now, since it is electronic, who do you like in the electronic world and genre?
How many hours do you got?
Tons of stuff. I mean, we listen to everything from, you know, BT and Underworld and Tiesto and Oakenfold to, you know, the big beat stuff like Chemical Brothers and the Crystal Method to, you know, current European bands like Covenant and, you know, B&B Nation. There's some American bands like Iris.
The older stuff like Depeche Mode and Midnight's Arab and Ministry, Front 242,
Erasure, Pet Shop Boys.
See, we could do this all day long.
Yeah, we could do it all day.
Now, were you pleasantly, I mean, it had to be pleasantly, but just shocked that Sex Sells debuted at number 18? Was that so really surprising?
Yeah, I mean, both because it's a side project, and even though, you know, AFI does have a lot of fans, a lot of people still don't know about the band, and plus it's electronic music, and electronic music in this day and age isn't exactly high on everybody's list of music they listen to, or, you know. But
it always has such a great following.
Yeah, I mean, people who are into the scene are very into the scene, and, you know, are dedicated to it and pay attention to what's going on in the scene. So, you know, there is that strong fan base there, which is great.
Now you're touring, and it's just you two.
Just us.
So what's the stage show going to be like?
It's just my keyboards and computers, kind of on like where the drums would be, I guess, in the middle of the stage, and then
I'm kind of prancing around.
Yeah.
Kind of Underworld-esque.
Very.
Yes,
Underworld,
exactly.
Erasure, Pet Shop Boys.
All that.
Daft Punk, but we're not next to each other.
Right, yeah.
You know, same sort of situation if you've seen any of those acts plays.
And then in the opening acts, no bands at all, just DJs,
Just
right?
DJs. Yeah, we wanted to, I mean, being that it's dance music, we wanted to, you know, continue with the dance club vibe that we have on stage during our set, and to set it up with that, you know, that type of feeling and that type of mood. We initially actually wanted to play dance clubs on the entire tour, but it really didn't work out like we wanted to. And the first show we played was at a dance club in San Francisco called Pop Scene, which is a long-standing, you know, Britpop is their traditional format, but they allow all sorts of different bands to come to play.
Was that other big San Francisco club? Was it 1015? No?
Where is 1015?
Isn't it?
That's somewhere, but
it is somewhere.
It's not.
I saw Digweed there years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is more of a Britpop club.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, when you pick DJs, since you are such super fans of electronic music, how do you choose what DJs to go on tour? Is it local? Is it people that you bring with you?
Yes, local, because, you know, we can't really command the, you know, DJ that would be someone we actually listen to. We, you know, we can't, since we're playing these small clubs, we can't be like, you know, BT, will you come DJ our show, open up for us? So it's mainly like local guys.
AM's fantastic. It would be great to have AM. You know.
Let's go over and talk to him.
He's here, isn't he?
We'll do it right now during the break.
He probably will definitely agree to do that.
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him.
Maybe LA.
LA, we'll fly him out.
Okay.
We are jet setters. We got a lot more with Blaqk Audio when the sauce comes back. Okay, welcome back to The Sauce. Steven here, chatting with the gentlemen of Blaqk Audio. Now, Jade, you produced the whole record. What was it like sitting behind the boards?
It was pretty easy because the boards were often laptops.
Okay.
Because actually going in the studio was only really about 5 days where we went in to do the vocals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, you know, that's the thing about technology these days, really frees you up and, you know.
So did you do it like on tour with AFI? Did you just do it in hotels?
At home in my room or at airports. You know, waiting for a plane, on the bus, you know, it's nice.
All over the world.
I just love the fact that you're just, what are you doing? Just recording a record.
Yeah.
Right now, just sitting here in the lobby. Yeah. Now, when you say you guys grew, I don't want to say grew up, but a big electronic music fans, and we were talking during the break about electronic music doesn't really need like a major label. It's always been there. It's always been something that has their own diehard fan base. Do you think that this is your attempt to, I guess, more bring it to the masses?
That was never really our attempt. I mean, we just, being fans of the music, really needed to be a part of creating it just, you know, for ourselves because we enjoy it so much. The acceptance that it's had so far on alternative rock radio, which in and of itself is very strange and something that we never expected, is unexpected to us. We really were just making it for people who are fans, who might appreciate it, and for ourselves. So having any sort of mainstream attention to it is really great. And
it's awesome.
And if that results in people getting involved in the greater electronic scene and getting into a lot of the artists that are currently creating electronica of whatever genre, if that results in that, that would be absolutely fantastic because there's so much good out there going on right now.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That should be, you know, get more of a spotlight than it's getting.
I think it's a great introduction for people, and it's just really true to the form. Now, is it true that a couple of songs, a couple of AFI songs on Simple Underground started out as Blaqk Audio?
Yeah, there's a couple, Love Like Winter, for instance, which actually was our second single off the, you know, I originally programmed that as a Blaqk Audio song, and it had kind of like this Motown drum loop thing, and it was all electronic. But then, you know, we were in a hotel, and I played it for Dave, and like, you know, we were kind of messing around with it, and he put a melody to it, and we're like, wow, this is kind of like a rock song. So we said, you know, let's try this as a rock song, and obviously it worked.
Works out both ways. Now, I want to talk about fashion here briefly. Gentlemen, the suits, they look marvelous.
Thank you.
Stunning.
Thank you
And I mean, you guys are very fashion conscious in AFI, but
It's Fashion Week.
It is Fashion Week
here
in New
City,
York,
which is very exciting.
It's a good time for electronic music.
Absolutely.
Always wonderful.
Absolutely.
The suits, is this like your way of saying, you know, they just, I don't want to say like stepping up saying we're like electronic, but in a way I want to say it seems to harken back to, you know, the German electronic legends.
Certainly with anything we do, we like our aesthetic to be cohesive, you know, and this was something that we naturally decided to do on our own and present ourselves in this way for this project. It's, you know, something that we, you know, do in our regular lives on occasion, and so it was just implementing this into this, you know, facet of our self-expression in Blaqk Audio.
It's our sort of, you know, that kind of German, kind of Kraftwerk, you know.
Duran Duran, very fashionable band.
Of course.
You know, which is one of the earlier bands that we got into, who are very synth heavy.
Yes, completely.
You know, they always looked great.
That Nick Rhodes.
Oh yes, can't deny it, undeniable.
I was inspired today.
Yes.
There's going to be a video. There is a video. Stiff Kittens.
Stiff Kittens, yes.
Tell us about it.
We shot Stiff Kittens with our friend Mark Webb, which was a fantastic experience. You know, we love working with Mark, and I've worked with him since 2000, 2001.
Yes.
And he was very nice enough to agree to take part in working on the Stiff Kittens video and do it for us at his house.
Oh, wow.
He opened up his house. Yeah, we shot under his house.
We didn't have really a budget, and so, you know, Mark Webb's a big-time director now. So he's like, you know, we'll do it at my house, and they made all the stuff in the basement, him and the other director, and yeah, it was great. And actually, we hope to have a clip today, but we don't.
I think we do, right?
No, we thought we had one, but it got lost in transit.
Stephen
got lost in transit.
Yeah, I told him, and I ruined everything.
Liar.
But what will not ruin anything is this album, Sex Sells by Blaqk Audio. Thank you guys so much for coming by.
Absolutely.
Always a
Thanks for
pleasure
having
having you here. Now let's go right over to Holly and Jared.